So let's talk about a really powerful idea that can totally transform your future classroom. How to make math a natural and even joyful part of every single child's day. All right, here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, we're going to tackle the why, seeing math as just natural play. Then we'll get into the what, the big core concepts. From there, it's all about the how, what I like to call your teaching superpower. And finally, we'll wrap up with the plan, so you can put this all into practice for every kid. Okay, first things first, we need to completely reframe how we think about math. Seriously, forget the worksheets, forget the drills. For young kids, math is all about exploring and discovering, and it happens through something they're already experts at, playing.
This quote, this is really our North Star here. Children are already doing math. They're sorting their toys, they're figuring out who has more snacks, they're noticing patterns everywhere. Your job as a future educator isn't to teach math from scratch. It's to see that amazing natural curiosity and just build on it.
Okay, so if math is just happening all the time during play, what are the key concepts we're actually trying to support? Let's break down what are called the big ideas of early math. Number sense. This is so much more than a kid just rattling off 1, 2, 3. It's about them truly understanding what a number means. That includes one-to-one correspondence, touching one block as they say one number. And it includes cardinality. That's a huge one. It's the idea that the last number you count is the total number of items. Getting this right is the bedrock for everything else in math. And check this out. This is a perfect example. Something as simple as a dinosaur egg hunt, where you tell a toddler to find 3 eggs, makes the number 3 real and meaningful. It connects that number word to an actual quantity in a way that's super fun and engaging. Next up, we've got the world of geometry. This is all about helping kids see and describe the shapes all around them. It also means understanding spatial relationships, all those crucial little words like on top, under, next to, in, and out. You know where you see this all the time? Block play. It's the perfect example. When kids are building with blocks, they're intuitively exploring 3D shapes. They're figuring out which ones can stack, which ones roll, how they all fit together. This isn't just play. It's like they're little engineers doing geometric research. All right, next up, measurement. And this one is all about the language of comparison. Is something bigger? Is it heavier? Is it longer? Is it hotter? This big idea is what helps kids move from just looking at something to using really specific, descriptive words to compare things. And this slide, oh, this is so important. It shows the journey we want to guide them on. We want to help them move from a simple word like big to much more precise language. So instead of just saying it's big, we can ask them, how is it big? Is it taller? Is it wider? Is it longer? That little shift in language, that's the heart of measurement. And the last big idea? Patterns. Kids are natural pattern detectives. They love recognizing, describing, and making patterns, whether it's in a song, a story, or with beads. And get this skill is actually the cognitive root of algebraic thinking. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so we've got the big ideas down. But the million-dollar question is, how do you connect these big ideas to those little everyday moments in the classroom? This is where you come in. This right here, this is the question you'll be asking yourself every day as an early childhood educator. How do you build that bridge between a child's natural play and these big, important ideas in math? Well, the answer lies in one powerful action. And the answer is this one. Amazing word, mathematize. Seriously, this is your teaching superpower. It's the ability to see the math that's already happening and use your words and your questions to make it visible to the child. It's not about stopping play, it's about making it richer. Okay, so theory is great, but what does mathematicizing actually look like in a real classroom? How do you plan for it? Let's check out a couple of fantastic examples of how you can build a whole math experience from something as simple as a storybook. A great story is a perfect launching pad. Take this book, Alma and How She Got Her Name. It's about a girl with a really, really long name. And for a kid, that's a fascinating idea. And it's the perfect springboard into talking about measurement and length. So here's how you can mathematicize this book. You make name towers. You use one block for each letter so kids can build a physical tower of their name. All of a sudden, that abstract idea of longer or shorter becomes this concrete thing they can see, touch, and compare. Or how about this one, using a total classic? After you read The Three Little Pigs, you can challenge kids to build houses using the same number of blocks. And this really gets them to use that precise measurement language we talked about. They discover that big can mean a whole lot of different things. It can be taller or wider or have more rooms. So as you start planning all these awesome activities, it helps to have a little framework in your back pocket, just to make sure you're creating a really rich, supportive math environment that looks at the whole picture. This table is such a great tool. It basically asks you to think about 4 key areas. First, your own behavior. How are you talking about math? Second, the environment itself. Do you have the right materials out? Third, what are you seeing the kids do? And finally, that super important homeschool connection. How are you bringing families along on this journey? So here's the big takeaway. Math isn't a subject you just teach for 30 minutes a day. It's a language. It's a way of describing and making sense of the world. By learning to see the math that is literally all around you, and by using your superpower to mathematize everyday life, you can spark a curiosity and a confidence in kids that will last them a lifetime.